Hey Rasul, hey Lurch, how's it going? Hey, what's up? Glad to be your first viewer of the day. Yes, you are. You are my first viewer of the day, aside from myself. Hey, what's up, Leo? It's good to see you guys. Ninja mode explained. So, I've briefly scanned, just for your guys' information. I have scanned. Hey, what's up, Scarta? I've scanned this interview. I haven't gone like super in depth with it. But this is not much IGN gameplay as much as it is actually an interview with Team Ninja. So you will see some IGN gameplay, and I wouldn't really focus on that too much. In fact, I think we know what to expect when it comes to IGN stuff. In other words, nothing we're happy with. But this is different. This is actually a much more valuable information. I think some of you who have not seen this in any capacity will have a lot of information to chew on. Right, so we'll nerd out over 10 minutes of information because that's all we got. Stretch it from 10 minutes to 20 hours. Let's go. And then by the time the 20 hours is up, we get more Nioh information, and then we get Tokyo Game Show, which I think is like, what, in a little over a week? Right? Today's the what? What's the date today? Today is the 16th of September, and Tokyo Game Show is on the 25th to the 28th, I believe. So coming up, a little over a week. Right? And we, of course, I hope we can get a new demo. That would be fantastic. So I'm just going to wait like another 2 minutes to let people come in. And then we will just watch this. I will pause, and as is being stated in chat, Poofer going over every second of the video for 20 minutes. Right. We can geek out over details like, whoa, what does this mean? Oh my gosh. I can't believe what I am watching. This is wild, bro. Look, does this mean based on how he's looking that way? And okay, whatever. I hope the demo will be for September and not November, or be both months. I hope we just get a permanent demo now. Just the demo now. Right now. You just get to play Nioh 3 right now. Okay. And give feedback on whatever they provide. But alright, just gonna wait another minute. What I can do for those of you who are here early, if you of course want to check this out yourself, I will paste a link in chat so you can watch this on your own time if you don't want to follow through with me and for whatever reason. So you can check that out. It's there. And yeah, this is psychoanalyze Yasuda's face for any tells during the interview. Now we're talking. There you go. Oh, he blinked at this exact moment. It must mean this is what's happening. Okay. All right. Almost just 30 seconds. Yeah, but in all seriousness, I do hope they release another demo, and I hope we can give feedback on that demo as well. Because I think many of you are worried about certain things, whether it comes to weapons, and we'll talk more about that then, but I hope we can give another round of feedback. So, all right, let's just get to it. Here we go.
声テクモゲームズチーム忍者の
Let me know if I need to raise the volume.
Nioh 3のゼネラルプロデューサーを務めてます。よろしくお願いします。
はい、チーム忍者でNioh 3のプロデューサーを務めてます柴田康平です。よろしくお願いします。
忍者戦に関しては今回そのNioh 1、2とやってきていて、これまで侍のアクションっていうものは非常に長くシリーズ遊んできていただいた方に提供できてきたかなと思っていて、で、今回3というものを新作として作る際にやはり新しいアクション、大きな目玉として進化を感じてもらえるものを 作ろうということで忍者を選びました。で、選んだ理由としてはチーム忍者はやはり忍者ガイデンであったりとか、そういった忍者のアクションっていうのを、ニオシリーズの侍と同じぐらいいろいろ作ってきたっていう、実績だったりノウハウもありますし、海外で忍者っていうのは非常に人気があって期待される部分かなとも思ったので、あくまでニオシリーズは日本を舞台にした和風の世界観っていう部分は大事にしているので、その中で忍者が最適解だということで忍者のスタイルを追加することを決めました。
でスキルツリー分けた理由なんですけど、もちろん機能だったりその性能の違いっていうのはもちろん明確にあるんですけど、今回2つの2種類のビルドキャラクタービルドができるってことを明確にしたかったので、デザイン的にもそのような形にしました。
Nerd time. Okay. Ninja style. Let's nerd out. Oh, look at this tree. Let's see. Did I miss any minor detail? Okay. Oh, evade.
的にもそのような形にしました。
Let's dual jump.
慣れてくるとそれ
Fire enhanced shrapnel bomb. So, I mean, that's nothing new.
それぞれの特徴が分かってくる。
Storm kunai. That's actually that's nothing new per se, but it makes me very that seems kind of fun now to try. I want to try it. I never tried it in Nioh 1 and Nioh 2, but just now actually seeing Storm kunai actually in the ninja tree has gotten me curious to try it, because I enjoyed the pinwheel shuriken or the windmill shuriken they added. So I don't know, but let's continue. Any other details? Nerd time.
ちょっとじゃあ
Gunpowder
侍
bomb.
はこういう
Ground fire. I mean, this isn't new so far.
形で、忍者はこういう形でこうビルドしていき
Caltrops also not very new.
強くしていきたいっていうのが、プレイヤーの方
Assassination not new at
によっ
all.
て見えてくると思うんで
Cicada shell. I love this. I fucking love this thing. Yeah, right, Zealot. A lot of mediocre jutsu from past games might be useful now. Right, jutsu all of a sudden, I'm more curious to try it, which is great. Hey Dante, yeah, you're late. No worries. I'm doing pretty good. We're just nerding out over the first shit we're seeing here. So much stuff in Nioh 1 and 2 I haven't really used, so there'll probably be a lot more stuff in Nioh 3 I won't ever use either. True. But at least this incentivizes me using it. Okay, so Cicada Shell, not new, unfortunately.
ので、
Oh! This is new. So, I know you guys can't see the text over here, but it's a flash attack. Perform a quick attack when switching weapons after a successful missed activation. Flash attack is in the game. It's in the game. It's official. Flash attack for ninja style, which I'm pretty sure means flash attack will be there for samurai style. So good to know.
それをしっかり分けて
Uncanny flame. That's not new either. Oh! Weapon screens! Weapon stuff! Here we go! It looks like they haven't filled these in.
にスキルツリー
Okay, let's hold on. Let's take a look at how much we're seeing here. So, Odachi, swords, dual swords, and spear. So, 4 weapons confirmed for samurai style. Okay, and it looks like 3 are unknown. So, we are getting, at the very least, base game, 7 weapons. Okay, at the very least 7. So, what did I find out about? There was axe and there was fists, right? And then I saw dual swords. I don't know what this other weapon is going to be. My guess is that Switchglaive would go here. So my guess is we're going to have fists, axe, and Switchglaive over here. And that would make the most sense to me. But I don't know. You might be able to see over here, there's 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, and then Kusarigama is up here. Alright, so confirmed. We've got Kusa, which is, I know my camera's blocking it. Dual ninja swords, Tonfa, and talons. Alright, so what could the other weapons be? Well, we've got hatchets missing. We have So yeah, we got hatchets missing. We got split staff missing. But then what's the other one? I got no fucking clue. Right? Like, let's just take the 11 weapons from Nioh 2. So, sword, dual sword, spear, and Odachi. Those are accounted for. That's 4 accounted for. Tonfa's accounted for. Kusarigama, that's 6 that's accounted for. Talons, it's kind of accounted for. We don't have axe. Fist is kind of missing. Oh yeah, ninja katana, you're right. You're right, Ricardo. Correct. So, okay. This is my prediction for all 14 weapons. We're going to have 14 weapons. This is my prediction for what we've got so far. So fists, axe, and switchglaive. That's my guess for these 3 weapons here. All right. And then for the 3 weapons here, so the one over that my camera is looking is Kusarigama. My guess is that it's ninja sword, and then hatchets and split staff, because where the fuck else are they gonna go? But that would mean no new weapons for now. The thing is, we don't know that yet. Right, so there will be some overlap, but there will be some exclusivity. Right, so I don't think it's fair to say that, right, like, no new weapons for now might be the case, but my experience with dual ninja swords is it felt pretty new, even though it's like, yes, I'm using 2 swords, but it's like, this felt very different. Very different. Altogether. Ninja, like, to me, like, the ninja style weapons feel very unique. So that's that. Like, I expect the samurai style stuff to be pretty normal, kind of to what we're used to, and ninja style to be fairly different. Am I playing Nioh 3? No, this is an interview. So you can, like, YouTube this. But right, so, right, the talents felt very different in Nioh 2 Fists altogether. So, for that reason, I'm just like, wait, let's, like, it still feels unique. To me, ninja style is very different. And again, this is my impression of what the base game experience could be like. Right, like, I don't know what is possible. Like, DLC, like, you bet they're going to introduce new things. It could be, as someone in chat is mentioning, we might be getting whips or Chinese longswords, or who knows? Like, I have no fucking clue. So it could be pretty cool. They're running out of ideas for new weapons. I don't know if we can say that. I might be running out of ideas, but, like, they came up with ninja style. They came up with a whole new dimension of gameplay, and then they added aerial gameplay. I think we just don't know shit. I don't know. I have no idea what to expect. But this is pretty big information. Yeah, like, I don't know. But there's a lot. To me, when I was playing dual ninja swords, I was like, this is a lot more fun than dual swords in Nioh 2. Like, easily. Like, what was it? Spinning drill? When I saw that move, I'm like, yo, this is badass. That was awesome. That was so cool. A lot of the moves were really fun. So, like, they felt very unique and very fresh, and with the aerial combat component mixed in, it was pretty cool. But yeah, like, this is, for a base game experience, this is pretty cool. And they are adding more depth to a lot of these things. It appears to be the case. I mean, we've seen new skills for each of these, right? Like those new aerial moves. Odachi had like soaring foul. Like, there was a lot to process. It was pretty cool. And not to mention the just like the individual mechanics for both samurai style or ninja style. With ninja sword, we can do the Kate Hayabusa flying attack. I don't know if we'll be able to do flying swallow, but I'll just tell you this. I will be fucking irritated if they don't allow us to do Flying Swallow in this game. I'm like, bruh, you added aerial combat. Add the aerial combat, please. Give us Flying Swallow. I would imagine they would. But yeah, so I don't exactly know what to expect when it comes to these weapons, but we will see. So question was, so Tonfa is samurai now as well? At this time, it doesn't appear to be the case. But what it looks like is there's a division. So left weapons are for samurai style. The right weapons are for ninja style, just based on what I see. So like my head is covering it, but Kusarigama is like above here. Dual ninja swords. Tonfa is here. Talons are here. So this to me seems like the ninja style area. And then here's the samurai style. Like these are... Like these three weapons were in the alpha. These three weapons were in the alpha as well. So again, I don't know what to expect for all these weapons, but we're getting it looks like 14 is a start. And remember, it's 14 is a start. It's a start. So as I've speculated, my opinion is that the three weapons for samurai style we have yet to learn are going to be axe, fists, and switchglaive. That's my guess. I don't know if that's the case, but that's my guess. So I do think fists and talons similar, but occupy different spaces. Same with the dual swords and dual ninja swords. Hey, Golden Seed, it's good to see you. And you're welcome. And relax. It's fine. I notice you. I'm just busy talking to people. For ninja style, I suspect we're going to get the ninja sword. We're going to get hatchets and split staff. That's my guess, based on things with Nioh 2 and some footage of things I discovered out of bounds. Which means weapons will get reworked. For me, I think having split staff reworked is totally reasonable. Split staff doesn't have very many like basic attack moves in the first place. Like split staff is like that wouldn't surprise me. But we'll find out. Split staff from Stranger of Paradise? No. No, this is not a demo. This is just Nioh 3 news. This is just an interview with the two main people at Team Ninja. So I'm just stopping at like information that I think is valuable. But yeah, so here's what we got. It looks like 14 different weapons, which is awesome. And the specifics of each weapons is unclear. But again, my prediction is Samurai will get fists, axe, and switchglaive. That's my prediction. And then Ninja style will get an additional sword. Sword, hatchet, split staff. That's my guess. Which makes me curious how they rework some of this shit. I don't know. So, all right, let's continue on.
も2つ侍と忍者で分けました。
そうですね。3なので、ニオシリーズ自体は侍っていうものをずっと作ってきていて、侍のアクションを作る時に一番大事にしてたのは静と動のコントラストっていうものをやっぱ感じられるアクションにしたいと。そのために気力スタミナですねっていうものが、チームニンジャだとニオが初めて導入したスタミナ性を導入したタイトルなんですけど、それはやっぱり侍として生と動、今守る時だ、今攻める時だみたいなものを感じてもらえるようにっていうのを大事にして侍スタイルはこれまで作ってきて、で今回忍者に関しては基本的には動くイメージがあるので、もちろん敵が攻める時は回避したりっていうのもあるんですけど、侍よりは動のイメージ、常にこう攻めたり動いたりっていう部分が明確にあるので、そのあたりをこうそれぞれ使い分けていただければなと思います。
タイミングに関しては、機能で言えば侍はガードが強い、攻撃が強いというところで、正面から敵に立ち向かう 時だったりで、忍者の方は先ほど安田からもありましたけど、機動力が高いので、回避素早く回避したり、あと敵の裏をかいたりっていう、そのなんでしょうね、こうより機動力が必要な場合っていうところで使っていただければなと思って、ちょっと面白いのがこちらではここで侍、ここで忍者で戦ったらいいかなっていうふうにデザインをしても、実際プレイする方、テストプレイだったり見ると逆で使っていたりとかしていて、でもそれでもしっかり戦えてたりするので、この辺りはその本当に好みにもよるかなと思うんですけど、はい、なのでそれぞれの特徴をちょっと生かして自分で戦いやすいっていうところで切り替えたり、もしくはもう片方のスタイルがいいっていう場合はもうそのスタイルを貫いたりっていう、本当に自由度は高いかなと思うので、ご自身で選んでやっていただければいいかなと思います。
Alright, let me pause real quick to answer some questions. Spear monkey move, but cancel midair and do aerial combat. That would be fun. Yeah. See, now we're thinking. Now you're like, oh shit. I can do some of these like midair moves, or moves that in Nioh 2 had like an aerial component to it somewhat. And then I can switch shit in between. Yeah. Yeah. That's what'll be really fun. Did we get a release date yet? No, we have not. Yes, Magatsu Warrior was confirmed, aside from Blood Edge Demon, which makes me curious about a lot of other things. So yeah. I personally think Ninja Style is going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited to use it in conjunction with Samurai Style. I see pros and cons to each, but like, it was really cool to play Ninja Style and start pushing it to its limits. Like, I enjoyed it. But then there'd be moments where I was like, you know, I think Samurai Style is going to kick more ass here. So, like, it was just wild. So I enjoyed both. Hey, bot, I'm doing well. It's good to see you. Hey, Momiji. So yeah, continuing on.
敵にはこのフェーズでは侍じゃなきゃいけない、忍者じゃなきゃいけないっていうのはなくしてるんですけど、ただ遊んでいると、例えば侍でプレイしている際に裏でやっぱり忍者の例えばゲージも溜まってたりするので、タイミングよく切り替えることでそちらの忍者の技を使える状態になっているので、それで使ってまた侍に戻ったりとか、そういった部分はプレイヤーの皆さんが自由によりこう変更することを誘導するというか推奨するような仕様というかシステムはあるんですけど、ただもちろんもう俺は侍だっていうんであれば侍だけでもクリアできますし、忍者だけでクリアするってことももちろん可能なので、そこはプレイヤーの皆さんが自由に攻略していただければとは思ってます。
やはり最初このスタイルを2つ追加するということで、新しい手触りだったりその戦い方っていうのを追加したかったっていうのがもともとの出発点だったんですけど、侍で切り込んだ後に忍者になって離れていったりとか、遠くから忍者で攻撃した後に侍でとどめを刺しに行くと、いろいろパターンもあるし、自分でなんていうロールプレイというんですかね、侍になりきる、忍者になりきるっていう戦い方ができるようには感じまして、やっててもそう思うので、ワンボタンにしたのもやっぱり切り替えが気持ちよくしたかったんですね。瞬間的に切り替えられるっていうところで、戦闘の中ですぐ切り替えるっていうことができるようになっているので、このあたりは可能性を非常に感じました。これは
Alright, so let me answer some questions. So no demo is available. Pooper watching his fellow developers. Momiji, whatever. I hope Switchclave is improved even more forward. Yeah, I hope so too. So is Samurai Kusari Gama Dream dead? Or should I cope that UI is work in progress? I'm fairly certain, in my opinion, I'm pretty sure Kusari Gama is going to be ninja style only. But it is possible that the UI is still just a work. It is just a work in progress. They didn't have all the weapons there. They just had like slots. It's entirely possible that I'm like very wrong about it, and they added more like weapons, and they're like, yeah, Kusarigama's for both, or I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens. But I think like Kusarigama will be ninja style, and some weapons will be like that from Nioh 2 will become like style exclusive. So we'll just have to see, truth be told. So far, I'm enjoying the Kusarigama from Ninja Style more than Kusa from Nioh 2, so I'm not like, it wasn't, I'm okay with it, but I'm also pretty optimistic that Nioh 3's Kusa will feel better than Nioh 2. I said it before, it looks like it. Blood Edge Demon is just a name for various types of enemies in the game that are just killed. More people made a name for himself, so now it's more stronger. You know, Rasul, that's a very interesting point. If it's like for example, let's say you fight Itsumare, and then the Blood Edge Demon of the day is Itsumare. Oh my god, that'd be fucking horrifying, bro. Oh my god. Would be cool though. But yeah, you can see some returning enemies, Yamanba, Magatsu Warrior, alongside some of the new enemies as well. But yeah. I just got here. Is there anything big I missed? Yes. So I'll just go back. Where was it? It wasn't 144, was it? So just like a quick screen cap, I think, yeah. So like here's just like a quick image. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weapons for samurai style. It appears to be the case at this time. And then 7 weapons for ninja style. So you can just take a look here. So that's kind of what the biggest thing is. And then there's like flash attack for ninja style. Some like jutsu that we can see that can be a lot of fun. Hey, what's up, Renee? Good to see you. Each region would likely have a Blood Edge Demon variety. It's possible. No King Gaki. No Blood Edge Gaki. We're done. Okay, moving on.
これ正直難しかったのは難しかったです。で、本当に何でしょうね。最初の方は初期は結構いたちごっこで忍者を入れたら忍者強すぎるよねって声があって、じゃあ侍ちょっとこの形にしようって言ったら今度侍強すぎないっていうのがあって。なんでしょうね。ちょっとその辺の本当にバランスだったり、あとあまりやりすぎるとやっぱりこっちだけを使う、ここではこれを使わないといけないというになってしまうので、そのあたりのバランスを取るのは難しかったんですけど、最終的にはそれぞれの特徴をしっかり持つっていうところに、侍は本当侍らしいガード防御だったり強力な一撃が強いよっていうところで、忍者は機動力を生かした回避だったり、あと
Yo, it's our boy Onryoki.
回ったり忍術使ったりいろんな戦い方ができるっていうそれぞれの特徴をしっかり強くしていくことでちょうどバランスが取れた形に収まったんですね。なので難しかったですけど、今一つのなんでしょうね、形には完成形に近づきつつあるかなと思います。
これまで日本シリーズでも。
All right, so another statement. I'm going to catch up on chat. Yeah, we're still a very interesting point about the Blood Edge Demons. It's possible. I don't know. What's the difference between dual swords and dual ninja swords? We have yet to see fully. We have yet to see fully what the difference is, but my impression of it has been dual swords is from samurai style is pretty similar to what you expect in Nioh too. Whereas the dual ninja swords feels like kind of like a brand new weapon with a lot of speed, a lot of aerial shit. It's I would focus less on the fact that it's dual swords and dual swords, or like samurai style, ninja style. Like I would just focus on it just being like one's a samurai weapon and one's a ninja weapon. They're two totally different takes on what seems like one weapon. So that like dual ninja swords felt pretty different. I enjoyed it a lot, but like having the 3-dimensional gameplay like upgraded it a lot for me. Joy Tesla, you're referring to Itagaki's. We received feedback from gamers that the game was a bit too difficult, so we made it much more difficult. Yeah, Team Ninja's like, yeah, the game wasn't complicated enough. Here you go, have another variable for complication. These dudes want to make a ninja so bad, but gave Ninja Gaiden to Platinum Studio. Touche. So, yeah. Yeah, I know Joey, I know the story from Itagaki. I know what you're referring to. Yeah, I know the story. Okay, continuing on.
正直侍をテーマにしたと言いながら、トンファ使ってたりとかいろいろ本当に侍なのみたいなところもあったんですけど、今回は忍者っていうコンセプトが出てきて、それぞれにやっぱり合った武器をっていう風に割り当てていったっていうのが実情で、やっぱり日本シリーズ自体があんまり突飛な武器ってものは作ってこなかったので、そういったところももちろん3でこんなに忍者スタイルを追加するなんて考えてはなかったんですけど、そこは結果的には イメージしやすい形にそれぞれ暗分というか、武器を
There's a
持た
Cardicast
せることができ
umbrella.
たかなというふうに思ってます。
まあ先ほど安田からもあったように、それ
Right. I think these guys made a good point about like their weapons and whatnot. And interesting as some of you are pointing out, wait, Switchblade wasn't considered too wild a weapon by me? Too wild a weapon by them? Great. Now Momoji's gonna get me on that. So yeah, like now with them dividing up, so I'll try to answer some of the questions kind of like all at once. Come on, where are you at?
によって見えてくると思うので、それをしっかり分けてできるようにスキルツリーも。
Okay. So now as you can see there's a division between the two weapons, right? But what this allows is for them to embrace like a specific identity for individual weapons. So right now, just based on this image, it appears that we will get 14 weapons, 7 for samurai style, 7 for ninja style at the very right now. But this is to be determined. My guess for what will be filled in will be this will be fists, axe, and switchglaive is my guess. And then for ninja style, Kusarigama is what my head is covering over here. We have dual ninja swords, Tonfa, talons. My guess is the rest is going to be sword, split staff, and hatchets. That's my guess. Don't know if that's going to be the case, but it's my best guess. So there will be some overlap with some weapons, some exclusivity with some weapons, and truth be told, I'm just very curious to see how they expand upon certain weapons. Because understandably, with weapons like Tonfa or Kusarigama, it's like, is this going to feel better than what we had in Nioh 2? Or what about is the restriction to it being in a ninja style justified? I don't know. So it's a little too early to tell. I have no idea what's going to happen. But, right. Yeah, I know, Toppa Gun isn't wild. Right, there's... In their estimation, it's not. But, like, we have yet to see. You believe Fist to rework to talons? I don't think so, and here's why. Is because in the Out of Bounds footage, I legit found axe, fists, and dual swords, and hatchets, and tonfa. Two out of those 5 weapons are confirmed right here. Dual swords and tonfa. So far correct. So Sinblane, I don't know. That's the thing, I don't know. It's just a guess. It's a pure guess based on what I found in the Out of Bounds footage. I found hatchets for ninja style. I found axe and fist for samurai style. Sword is already a thing for ninja style. They just haven't like put it in the list. They do have flash. Yeah, they got flash attack out of mist, which will be very interesting too. But I don't know. I was wondering, are the samurai dual swords the exact same swords you use in ninja style? No, they are different. They are different. Very different. Can you give us your worst guess on weapons? I mean... never. Why am I interested? Oh, don't you know? Aren't you the CEO? Oh, fuck off. But yeah, there's no release date announced at this time. Okay. Are we gonna have to say goodbye to Demon Dance with Tonfas? I don't think so. I do not think so. I think with the Tonfa and Ninja style, they'll just put, as opposed to Demon Dance being a part of Key Pulse, they'll have it reworked to Mist, and I think I did see someone do Demon Dance with Tonfa, so I think a lot of the weapons are just being reworked. So with this in mind, what weapons would be reworked? Like, probably stuff for ninja style. So, we'll find out. Okay. The weapon skill that we found in the out of bounds was a hatchet skill with a split staff icon. That was a Tonfa thing, right? It was a mountain breaker, but for split staff. Would split staff be ninja or samurai? My guess is ninja. Any news on more styles? No. How am I playing right now? I'm not playing right now. This is not me playing. This is a YouTube video from IGN. I'm not playing the game. I wish I had... Dude, if I had the game, I'd be playing it right now. Okay. I mean, we'll just have to find out. We'll have to find out more information about how these things play. I think for Team Ninja, like, for them thematically, like, they felt weird that a samurai would use Kusarigama or a ninja would use, like, Odachi, so allowing the separation allows them to expand into other territory. And I guess helps with their overall vision for Nioh. But right. So, for me, like, I'm cool with the change. I just want to see more. I want to see how things are going. I don't know what to expect, but to me, I'm excited. I'm like, to me, the way that I see it is that adding aerial combat with the other shit they've added just allows for much more creativity. So it's cool. Oh, Samurai did use Kusarigama historically, I think. Do I think there will be a new weapon? Maybe not in the base game. But actually, technically, the ninja weapons are kind of new. Wait, what's far left of the screen? Over here, there's nothing. It's just this little honeycomb here, this little honeycomb there. So let me tell you what is 100% confirmed on this footage, and I can remove my camera if you want. 100% confirmed. Odachi, sword, dual swords, and spear for samurai style. 100% confirmed, totally official. For ninja style, 100% confirmed and totally official is, and my screen is blocking it, Kusarigama here, which my cursor is trying to lean towards. Dual ninja swords, tonfa, and talons. That's 100% confirmed. I speculate for samurai style, fists, axe, and then switchglaive is my guess. For ninja style, sword, because of some Twitter footage and their trailer footage. And then over here we have like split staff and hatchets. That's my guess. But that's really about it. So yeah, should be fun. Doesn't the center slot on the right have a weird hexagon around it? Oh, are we talking about this shape? This one? The other ones don't have it? Wait, what do you... Wait. Am I looking at the right spot? All the ones on the right side? I think that just might be what's in the background. I think it's just a little hard to tell. I mean, I don't know how much thought I can put into it. But I think this is in reference to ninja style. This little circle here is for like samurai style. Yeah, I think it's just like a contrast issue of some sort. Bro, sword is only on the left side? Yeah, they could just as easily put ninja sword. And why do I say that? Look, dual swords. Dual ninja swords! So, right, so there are things that are missing. Things like stuff related to guardian spirits. Things related to Onmyo magic, for example. Like, none of that is here, which is obviously a little concerning. But I'm guessing this stuff is based on the preview demo they gave to IGN rather than a beta. Because if this was a beta, in the Nioh 2 beta, it was like pretty representative of what like pretty close to what the final stuff was going to be. But this isn't. This is obviously incomplete. So we will just have to see what other weapons that they add. How do I feel about the weapons? I think it's pretty cool. I came to Nioh 1 late. I wasn't involved in any of the alpha, beta, or last chance trial. So far for the weapons, I just want to play them and I can give my opinion on that. To me, I have a lot of faith in Team Ninja to do Nioh pretty well, so I enjoyed the alpha. I have no reason not to enjoy what they have so far. So I'll excitedly see what they have and kind of go from there. Okay, so I'm going to just continue this. Yeah, they talk about weapon division.
武器を持たせることができたかなというふうに思ってます。
先ほど安田からもあったように、それぞれの武器が持つイメージで侍っぽい武器、忍者っぽい武器っていうところで選んだんですけど、中にはどうしても両方使ってても問題ないよねって、イメージとしてはしっくりくるよねっていうものがあったので、そういうものに関しては共通で両方で使えるようにしました。でデザイン的にはやはり侍の方はその刀を使うそのスペシャリストというか、その正面からしっかり戦っていくっていうところで侍の重厚感だったり侍らしいアクションというところ、地に足がついたアクションというのを中心にしましたし、忍者は片手逆手持ち。
There you go. Ninja style uses a reverse one-handed grip. Let me click. Reverse one-handed grip. Reverse grip sword for ninja style. Okay? Right here. Official as fuck. Okay? Gotta say that angrily. I don't know why. So it seems like with ninja style, and even in like the alpha demo, like they had like reverse grip. But it reminds me right of like Rise of the Ronin, like Gikei-Ryu, where it was like reverse grip and it was like so fucking cool. Who knows? There's a lot of cool shit in Rise of the Ronin, which now they could like pop it in here. We don't know. There's a lot they could do with it, and I'm very excited to see what they pull off. But I imagine for DLCs they will add more weapons. I mean, why wouldn't they? They have the ability to do that. So, question completely off topic: is it hard for me to go back to Nioh 1 after playing so much Nioh 2? Yes. The bayonets. Do you think any elements from Wolong will be in Nioh? Yeah, they added the jump. I think they even added like one of the enemies from Wolong, and you could see like similar like animation and coding for it. Very nice, Joey. I'm glad you used the reverse one-handed grip earlier today. Excellent. We totally needed to know that.
Okay. より忍者らしい動きっていうんですかね。機動力を生かして相手の懐に飛び込んでいったり、回転をして切り刻んだりだったり、そういうその忍者が二刀を使った時にこういう動きをするだろうっていうところのイメージでデザインしていきました。ちょっと先ほどの話の侍らしい忍者らしいというところに紐づくんですけど、斬新ってまさに剣道の用語ですかね。その剣の用語で切った時しっかり油断しないように見据えていくっていうところだと思うんですけど、そういう気力をしっかり地に足をつけてという気力をしっかり整えて戦っていくっていう、さっきの静の動き、静と動の動きっていうかが侍の特徴であるっていうところはあった中で、忍者も同じようにその気力を入れるとやっぱりテンポが似てしまうっていうところがあったんですね。だったら霞がありますけど、忍者はそのタイミングでより機動力を生かした行動をするっていうところに持ってきたかったんですね。
柴田の言ったような、そのままではもちろんダメだ、だけど忍者特有のやっぱりアクションをこうした後にこういうアクションをするといいよねとかっていうところはやっぱ特徴は絶対必要だよねっていうところで実装されたないものなので、やっぱりそこは斬新があるから、侍の斬新があるからこそ忍者の霞もある程度フォーカスされて入ってきたっていうのはありました。最初は忍者なかったので、霞のアクションは、実際ミストだと思うんですよ、多分英語だと。なのでやっぱりいわゆる忍者のスピードの速さとか、いわゆる分身のイメージみたいな、決してデッドアライブから来たわけではないんですよ、はい、そういった 形で命名されてるものです。そうですね、体験版には入ってなかったんですけど、やっぱ期待されるところだとは思いますので、検討したいと思ってます。ちょうど今我々も忍者ガイデン4も制作関わってるので、はい、このあたりはやっぱりなんていうんですかね、チーム忍者の忍者アクションといえば、シグネチャーなアクションだと思うので、忍者ガイデンファンの皆さんにも、もちろん日本ファンの皆さんにも楽しんでもらえるアクションとして検討したいと思います。
Alright, there you go. So that's the entirety of the interview. A lot of, I mean, I thought I like this one the most compared to either of these, of course. But yeah, like we can open the floor up, talk about shit, and so on. Yeah, so you got to see Lucky Impling Pulverizes in there. I saw Demon Dash. I've seen Demon Dash before. Nioh 3 will feed generations. Yes, it will. So I'll go back to the weapon thing again. Right, so you can talk about this, of course. So yeah, like Zan, I think instead of, I think in the Japanese version, like it's coded for like key pulse is Zanshin and stuff like that. Ninja Gaiden fans are happy when someone's kicking them in the face. Ninja use bow and samurai uses guns, right? I don't remember from the demo. It might be the case. Using Ninja Gaiden fans is an oxymoron, I know. The irony is that I'm a Ninja Gaiden fan as well, but I like do not relate to some of the more irritating Ninja Gaiden fans. So yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of like screenshots like this. There's a lot that we can get from their little limited demo that it looks like they provided IGN. This is obviously incomplete. There's a lot we don't know yet. I wouldn't conclude anything major off of this. Like, I've speculated, but like we're still missing things. Did they say what Mist does? Yes, Mist it's instead of key pulsing, basically after some attacks you reposition. So yeah, it's Ninja's key pulse. You don't regain ki, you just get like a dodge. It's pretty cool. And then apparently now after you can Mist, you can do a flash attack. So pretty cool. Isn't Omio now integrated with the yokai stuff? Yes, we just have yet to see the full scope of it. Again, the difference between the alpha and the beta demos for Nioh 2 was pretty, like, there were quite a few things they added. And so I expect the same case, assuming they add in a beta demo. Bear in mind, whatever demo they've created here is probably something that was like ready and polished enough to present to IGN a while back. Probably back like around the time they had a functional product for the alpha demo for Nioh 3, they were like getting this ready for future promotion. Like it's not like they just finished it like last night. It's like no, they've done it for a while. I understand people want Omio Magic style, would be cool. We'll just have to see. So yeah, Mist was a default thing. In the alpha demo. So yeah, biggest thing, it looks like 14 weapons based game, 7 for each style at this time. Again, I've made some speculations about it. So I think Samurai style will have also axe, fists, and switchglaive. That is my guess. For ninja style, the other weapons include, they've already said, a reverse one-handed grip sword. And then I speculate tonfa and hatchets. Sorry, not tonfa hatchets. Split staff and hatchets. You're playing Stranger of Paradise to get used to the two styles thing because I can't wait for Nioh 3? Yeah. Pretty much. Wait a minute, who's going to be the dojo master for the dual swords for both styles? I have no clue. I mean, I'm all open to try out additional styles. I think, though, what is interesting is there's quite a big resistance to ninja style. So I think for Team Ninja, if they were to add an Onmyo mage style, which would make sense since they do have a lot of Onmyo mages, or even a yokai style, for example, they would need to expand the game further to accommodate for that. And not only that, probably would have to justify it in their minds, because there's already this much push. I've already noticed enough pushback social media wise for ninja style. You know, a lot of people are like, "Oh my gosh, we're losing weapons. Oh no, what's going on?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to see what it's going to be about, and I hope it's an upgrade." A lot of people were upset about the changes between Nioh 1 and Nioh 2. People on social media, yeah, including myself. I was like, "Oh my gosh, yokai abilities." But Nioh 1, you have key pulse, and they're taking away my key pulse because skill, and I got ego issues. Nah, me no like it. And then once I gave Nioh 2 an honest shot, I'm like, oh my god. Yokai abilities are great. They are what make Nioh 2 so much more enjoyable compared to Nioh 1. I never want to play Nioh 1 again. So, you know, that was with me. No Gaki style, okay? People can be resistant to change for a variety of reasons. So for some people, when they see certain things being separated between, you know, Nioh 2 and Nioh 3, naturally that sense of like, oh gosh, I'm losing out so much, and I was so comfortable with Nioh 2 is like, it's just that change can be a little jarring. I think it can just prey on certain concerns and fears. I can't speak for everybody by all means. But like, I have to admit, I find it kind of hilarious when people say like, ninja style is for casuals. I'm like, bruh, have you played ninja style? Have you played ninja style the way that I play ninja style? Or are you talking about, are you focusing on one small section of people, or a perception of how other people might play it to dismiss it? And I'm just like, oh my gosh, okay. Like, I'm of the camp where I'm like, yo, samurai style is awesome. Ninja style is awesome for totally different reasons. And then it's like, whoa, this shit is good. Ninja style, who the fuck said that? Just some people. Oh gosh, ninja style will encourage more casuals to play and not engage with key pulls and skill and whatever. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. I don't care. Has anybody talked about the co-op in this game? If so, how will it be, since there could be potentially no character customization? So let me give you some good news about that first. All right. There will be character customization, even in the alpha demo. While we didn't have many options because alpha demo, you could still customize your character to some degree. They're going to allow that. So you can customize your character. That's been a trend in all of their games since Nioh 2, I think. Except Stranger Paradise, which doesn't really... That's a Square Enix thing. Wolong had it. Rise of the Ronin had it. No reason for Nioh 3 not to have it. It's very popular. And they've already seeded things. And if you looked at the character customization items that they had, I was like, oh yeah, it's going to be so cool to like customize it once again. So like, you'll have that in co-op. And co-op, just for your information as well, not only can you co-op the missions that we're used to from Nioh 2 that exist in Nioh 3, like the battle scrolls, but you can do the same thing for the open world. You and your buddies can explore the big-ass map and kill shit together. That is there. So, to me, if anything, co-op's gonna be fucking awesome. I mean, realistically, I won't play it that often, but I think co-op's gonna be cool. Okay. Let me catch up. IGN style, very nice. All right, let me catch up to chat. I'm just going to read a few things, so don't mind me. I don't think the developers will take negativity too seriously because I'm sure they're shit used to it. Have you been in some of the more toxic Ninja Gaiden fandoms? The circles, the forums? Bruh. Bruh. Team Ninja deals with that. I'm sure they'll be fine. Nioh community, in my estimation, has overall been a lot healthier. And I try to do what I can to make it healthier. True, but just because something new doesn't mean it's always good. Correct, I agree. Nioh 2 is full-blown peak, so Nioh 3 is going to be even hard to beat. My experience with Nioh 3 was that it was so fun, I was like, damn, I have even less reason to play Nioh 2. I remember having a knee-jerk reaction in Ninja style too, but I don't talk about it on public forums. I actually started liking it more as I played. Right, that's a reasonable response. Just to be clear, having like a reluctance to try Ninja style isn't the issue. I had it too. I was like, whoa, this is weird. But let me just see what it's like first before I dismiss it. Let me just like get into it. And the more I got into it, I'm like, damn, this is awesome. But think about what it takes for someone to get so upset about Ninja style, to rant about it on a public forum, and like develop like this echo chamber about it. Like that takes, there's a certain that takes some efforts that I do not want to put in, okay? Like, I'm not going to complain about, like, I'm not going to go off and complain about it and, like, rant to everybody about it. What did I do with the concerns I had? I put it in my feedback form. That was it. Like, here you go. Here's what I'm concerned about. I like this, but I want this to happen. I want 2 weapons per style. I would love that. I would love for ninja weapons to feel more complete. I'm hoping that every weapon can feel complete no matter what. Like, shit like that. So that was cool. Which is like normal. Like, being reluctant to change isn't the issue. It's like sticking to that the entire time. So, you know. That's that. Okay. When I played ninja style, I had to approach it quite differently compared to samurai style. You know, running around being evasive and stuff like that was definitely very nice, but there was like a lot of offensive potential I was missing. So I tried to then link in a lot of aggressive potential with it. And when I started to push that envelope, oh my gosh, it was so fun. Like, yo, they have fucking footstool jump and air dodge. Like, okay. And people already discovered jump cancel. Like, come on. That's already wild. Mix in the ninjutsu. Oh, it was fun. I loved it a lot. Like, was missed in the alpha? Yes. Right, like, I wasn't that good with ninja style, all things considered. I really wasn't. And like, the more I played it, the more I'm like, shit, I need to learn more. Like, I need to learn more about it. And it was cool. And I watched other players like pushing ninja style like quite a bit. And like, I started using tools that I wasn't used to using. I started messing around with things and like making it like a very unique gameplay loop experience. And that was cool. And I was like, and then I remember there were moments where I was like, yo, ninja style feels like really powerful. And like samurai style is looking kind of weak right now. And I'm like, I don't know, man. And then I started messing with samurai style. And then I discovered the whole Frost Moon arts proficiency bullshit, stacking like 500 attacks together. And deflects and all that shit. And I'm like, okay, bro, now samurai style is looking pretty peak. And then like I'd go back and forth. I'm like, both of them are awesome. I want to use both. Wait, there's shit where I can style shift in mid-air and do one attack from one style to the next. And then I'm like, okay, this is just so overwhelmingly awesome. I'm at the point where I just surrender to the fact that both of these things are great and I just want to enjoy more. And I am hungry for more. That's where I'm at now. It looks like a lot of fun, and I just want to have a lot of fun. And I really want to learn all these things to kick some serious ass. That's all it boils down to. So that's what's made Nioh 3 much more exciting for me, and maybe there's something you guys can take from that that'll make it more enjoyable for you too. If casuals want to spam a ninja style, then so be it. I'm totally going to dock IGN here. You got to see what someone who is not the most well-versed in ninja style, how they play ninja style. You can see how much fun that they had. Feel free to judge the entertainment value of that yourself. Not speaking for anybody else, but it didn't really look the most appealing to me. Do you think certain Nioh 1 elements or guardian spirits will return, like Earth Element or Fusushi? I think I did see the guardian spirit Enko make a return. For fire, they did add wind back, but there's no earth at this time. I don't know what else to expect. We'll find out. Okay, still got a lot to catch up. Can you explain in your thoughts how the AI has been changed from each game since post Nioh 2? Pain? No. For sometimes do viewer co-op play, you can make a room and we can join 1 or 2 battle scroll missions. I'd have to think about that. Damn, I'm late. Anything new? Take a look at the screen. You can see a screenshot of the 14 weapons that seem to be going to be in the game for Nioh 3. Main thing that bothers me about ninja style is the aesthetic of my character just spinning around and switching his outfit. I'll definitely refashion both of my gear sets to be the same if possible. That is an important concern. I agree. The drip has to always be maximized and constant. Was missing the alpha, yes. Power lacking awareness, touche. Yeah, living artifact does get infinite jump cancel. I was like, bro, what the hell? I enjoyed samurai style a lot. I enjoyed ninja style a lot, which is great. So far, I don't really see any cons, and whatever like differences that they have between them, I'm like, whatever, not a big deal to me. That seems fun. Okay. So the thing is, we don't know every fucking skill. It's way too early to judge. Right. Which is why I'm just like, there's limited information. Let's just wait and see. For me, so far, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Please just develop this even further, and then we're in good shape. Despite loving Nioh 2 and loving 3 right now, is there anything that Nioh 1 did better than 3 so far that should return? Nothing that comes to mind. Oh wait, I scratched that. There's one thing. Nioh 1 had 0 Gakis. There does not need to be Gakis. The fact that Nioh 2 has Gakis and Nioh 3 has a Gaki chief and a Gaki that farts on people was not in Nioh 1. That is the one amazing thing about Nioh 1. There are no Gakis. They should bring that back. 100%. No, I do not want new Gakis. I want none. I want 0. I want all of them deleted from the source code. All of them. Beyond, aside from that, in terms of like bosses or enemies, not particularly. I mean, like, it'd be cool to see some reworks, but at this point, I'm just like, just do new enemies who hit the same spot anyway. It's fine. Let's see. Yeah, PvP was in Nioh 1, but it was alright. All things considered. Nioh 2 and Nioh 3 would be quite clunky with that, I guess. I would love it, don't get me wrong, but some shit would be a little wild. At least based on what I saw. Again, though, I'm not a game developer. I wouldn't really know how to address it. Be cool if it could work, though. What if you kept Gakis but let you do Ninja Gaiden obliteration techniques on them? They shouldn't even exist. Obliterate all of... Just eliminate them at the source. The code. Just delete them. There you go. You hope they bring back Pazuishi from Nioh 1. Great Guardian Spirit. They might. We have yet to see what they bring back. But yeah. Anyway. That's pretty much it when it comes to the Nioh 3 news. That's all I got. You want Date, Masamune, and Yukimura to come back? Would be cool. I don't know if they will. But what did they show us so far, boss-wise? So I remember someone was saying, hey, like, they brought back the Tengu. Why did they bring back the Tengu? And now they also brought back they brought in Great Tengu. Who looked really cool. Like, wind and lightning themed boss. Like, dual element boss. And it looked pretty fun to fight. It had aerial components to it. Like, it looked like a fun challenge. They use the Nioh 2 systems for the boss's health, right? I suppose. Kurama Tengu is back. Tiger Guardian Spirit 2, yeah. But yeah, so that's the full scope of things for the course of the hour. Hope I answered everyone's questions. And so on. What I will do for those of you who want to check out this interview and whatnot is I will paste a link here. Let me copy paste this. I'll copy paste it for everyone so you can take a look. Yep, you can just paste it to YouTube. There we go. Okay. So you can watch this interview. It's, you know, the same one that I have. You can check it out on your own time and, you know, investigate some of the details for yourself if you're coming in late or anything like that. But yeah, Great Tengu is here. 14 different weapons, apparently. Should be a blast. And this is just what they've shown so far. My sincerest hope is that we get another demo. We get a demo and we can get feedback on them. Because, for example, if Tonfa is going to be ninja style, is it actually going to feel good? Kusarigama is in ninja style. Is it actually going to feel good? Same with talents. These are weapons that are being reworked. Is it actually going to be enjoyable for us? Or is it going to feel worse than it did in Nioh 2? That's an important thing. At the end of the day, we want an upgrade over the Nioh 2 experience if we're going to have a Nioh 3. Like, it has to be an upgrade in some way. Can't be like, oh yeah, I did like the weapon in Nioh 2 more than Nioh 3. That's what I do not want. Now, so far, I don't think that'll be the case, but it'll be, hopefully we get a demo where we can give feedback so that we can improve Nioh 3 even more. I wish they removed the dual swords from Samurai. All right, hold up. Before you say that, let me let you know about one thing, and then you tell me whether you want dual swords removed, okay? IGN had footage previously where dual samurai swords also gets water sword. And what's interesting about that is I want you to remember arts proficiency. The first skill that you use or that activates arts proficiency is free. So that means water sword costs 0 key if you use it to activate arts proficiency. Free. Just 0 key. Enhanced damage. The entire time you just hold the fucking button down. What do you think about that? Just imagine, and out of... Nah, fuck that, remove it! You didn't like the upgraded Raijin either? Sounds like gameplay up my speed. Yeah, exactly. Remove Odachi too? Ah, okay. Yeah, they sped up Raijin, and that was with the transformed art too. I was surprised. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, this is looking like a fun time. Dual Swords needs at least 7 more skills. I mean, I might get that. You never know. It's looking like it. But we haven't seen it yet. We don't know. I saw stuff out of bounds. What was there? There was like... I saw like it had like 3 skills. There was like some earth thing. Like, there was some new shit. My guess for Axe is that it's gonna be for Samurai. We'll just have to see what they come out with. Obviously, I don't want like Nioh 2 dual swords. They got boring really fast, but we'll just see. You don't like dual swords? Now there is 2 times that. Yeah, so now it's 100% confirmed here. You can have 8 swords on your person at all times. 2 dual swords, and 2 dual ninja swords. All right, just got 8 swords. Here you go. You can be like that guy from Naruto. What was his? Like that. He had like a sword in his mouth, like a sword in like his armpits or whatever that guy's name was. I forget. Killer Bee, I think it was. You can be that guy. All right, congrats, Killer Bee cosplay. I don't know. Was that his name? I thought it was Killer Bee. Or am I thinking of something else? Yeah, it's Killer Bee. There you go. Yeah, Killer Bee. Or you can be Blood Edge Demon. Okay? Just all of them. You can be Genuine Grievous, okay? You happy? There you go. Okay. But yeah, Ninja Style has Flash Attack. Ninja Style has a lot of jutsu we're already familiar with. 14 different weapons. It's looking pretty fun. So yeah. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for the Nioh 3 stuff. I might switch. Let me see what time it is. I might switch over to Ninja Gaiden. Maybe not, actually. We need Blood Edge Tateabushi. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask, of course. Related to this showcase or anything of that nature. Because, yeah, otherwise I'm just going to go. Where's Ninja Gaiden 4 news and it's releasing soon? Yeah, like... Tokyo Game Show is my guess. I wonder if there's going to be more hidden skills for the weapons. Yeah, me too. Was there some reward for playing the alpha? Yeah, it was just like some helmets. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden 4 is next month. 1 month and a few days. So it's around the corner. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden 4 is coming out, so my hope is that Ninja Gaiden 4 will be the thing in October to look forward to, and then maybe November, based on past trends, we will get a beta to enjoy, and should be hype. But yeah, I suspect we'll get more hidden skills in some way, shape, or form. Who knows? I have no idea what to expect. Okay, Poof, you can go work on Nioh 3 now, Shu. Oh my god. Oh. All right. All right. Yeah, okay. I guess I'll just stop for now. I got nothing else. So, Hoover, can you link me up with an early copy of Nioh 3? Nobody needs to know. It will be our little secret. Sure. If I get, dude, I don't stop. Oh my god, Momiji, what? Not a Team Ninja employee. I don't have any special privileges. I haven't been reached out by Team Ninja for anything. I don't have any early copies of Nioh 3. Nothing. I got nothing. I know the same shit you do. I'm speculating off the same information you guys have. You guys are hurting my heart here, making me out to be someone I'm not. I got nothing. I know the same thing you guys do too. Stop trying to gaslight me into thinking of a Team Ninja employee or a Nioh 3 dev. Zealot, you are not helping. Oh my god. Anyway. Hey, what's up, Jace? It's good to see you. See, BWX4. See, if I was a Nioh 3 developer, I'd be lobbying like beyond anything to make sure that gakis were removed from the source code. All right, I'd just be like, no, we are not doing this. This is a bad thing for the health of the game and for everyone's sanity. Please take away anything to do with gaki, all of it. All of it. Oh my god. You know what? There's no winning this. Pooper is actually Yasuda. He's using some AI to replace his looks in real time. This is why I need to stop streaming. I'm gonna stop streaming. I am done. When you see me stream next, I'm going to be playing some Ninja Gaiden 3. Just a little bit of Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge. And I'm just going to try to get to the first checkpoint. And that's it. So if you want to join me and watch me for that, feel free to do so. If you don't give two shits, feel free to just move on with your lives. It's fine. No. Autumn Red, you are not helping. Oh my god. I'm done. I am done. I'm done. I'm out. You never see Pooper and Yasuda in one room, curious. Are you actually shitting me with this? You guys, stop! I'm losing my sanity here! Alright. Anyway, I'm going to dip out. I'm going to hop back on to Ninja Gaiden. Thank you guys for watching, for being here. Hope you got a lot of useful information when it comes to Nioh 3. Feel free to check out this interview that IGN has. You can see the title up there. I did paste a link in chat before. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Feel free to, again, hang out for Ninja Gaiden 3 if that's something curious about. If not, it's cool. I'll see everyone later. Take care and bye.